Once again, family, and sincere greetings of peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. I'm grateful to Allah for an opportunity to be part of this most significant and beautiful occasion and to be surrounded amongst the righteous and these powerful voices that we are hearing this evening. During the time Brother Malcolm labored amongst us, up until his assassination, I was not yet born. Yet I take this time to sincerely say, I thank him. Before me, there was he. Before many of us, there was he. Those of us who read, study, and respect the scriptures of the Holy Quran on this 75th celebration of his anniversary, the 75th chapter of those scriptures is entitled The Resurrection. Amongst many things, it speaks about the self-accusing spirit. So in obedience to the Most High and in adherence to that spirit, I take the time now to say the following. I love Brother Minister Malcolm X.
Come on.
And I love Brother Minister Louis Farrakhan. To love one brother is not to hate the other unless, of course, affected in some way, shape, or form by confusion, control, or manipulation from powers other than us who do not love either of them.
Come on. Come on.
Woo, girl.
That's right. Come on.
The following presentation is based on two pieces. The first one written May of '96, the second one written October of '93. Thank you for your patience. Malcolm's X is not unknown, except by those whose thoughts have been overthrown while sucking on a ham hock bone, nibbling on a chicken bone, chewing on a carrot stick, or even gnawing on a mishwak stick. Hoodwinked, bamboozled, had and tricked into inner conflict and division, psyche filled with suspicion as others direct our decisions and attention away from the vision. Malcolm's X is not unknown. Otherwise, they wouldn't trap our clones and tap our phones. Infiltrate our organizations while we simply blame his death on the nation. They wouldn't pay our people to lie, spy, and worship me, myself, and I while we let the enemy get away. Don't give each other the time of day. No longer do we trust the self, placing the blame on someone else. Malcolm's X is not unknown, my friend. Except for those who dig the trend, who won't take the time to comprehend the meaning behind what we claim to defend. He made the X popular, well known. The power of Elijah through him was shown. As a minister of God, he was big, bad, bold, and courageous, practicing principles that many of us don't feel are advantageous. If we did, we'd follow them. His power would be contagious. Today, we wouldn't be in this outrageous condition. We'd live the life he strived to live, fulfill the mission. We'd understand the power of prayer if we'd get up, do for self-study, and prepare for Malcolm's X. Is not unknown, my people. As we sit around to witness the sequel, misguided melanin raging from within, casting on the wages of sin. We move to martyr a generation with chants of artificial freedom and glamorized death. Freedom or death, we utter our last breath. Let our oppressors finance the next film, the assassination of Generation X. There are those of us who remain in an unknown phase, refusing to work to become worthy of praise, using divine lessons to make phony impressions, hiding behind the freedom of expression, using militant rhetoric, keeping young, unsuspecting minds in a daze. Can a devil fool a Muslim? No, no, not nowadays. Black brother demons must expand our minds and change our ways. Malcolm's X is not unknown. His legacy is not honored with words alone. When will we claim it as our own? Must we stay undisciplined, immoral, unclean, and ignorant, hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious, and arrogant to prove we're down with the struggle part of the movement? Void of community development and self-improvement. Relying on sports and entertainment to obtain liberation. With no self-control or spiritual edification, using the nature of the Caucasian as an excuse, justification for a lack of commitment toward elevation. When will we overcome our anger without a self-righteous attitude? Support each other while fine-tuning our aptitude. Natural gifts, talent, potential, and good intentions will not suffice. Both justice and peace have an awesome price. Malcolm's X is not Malcolm's. It belongs to a people destined to build a kingdom. X took away the slave master's name, not the slave mentality. When will we commit ourselves to creating a new reality, strive toward unity, not necessarily uniformity, transforming our minds, resisting worldly conformity? Over 30 years of fears, jeers, tears, and cheers from those who claim to be Malcolm's peers, reminiscent of being his contemporaries, and our strongest memory is by any means necessary. Malcolm's X is not unknown. Unless we think we were left alone, still fighting over who should sit on the messenger's throne. It's time to face truth, heal, and atone. The driving force behind who became SHABAZZ is still alive while riding down memory lane. Some of us got off on exit 1965. Just because we stopped eating a pig doesn't mean we haven't become one. Feeding off the filth of this world, ignoring the light of the sun. Malcolm's X is not a fad or 60s game. When will we qualify to wear our righteous name? We can't snatch the X minus Bible and Quran. We can't disregard his divine teacher, and we can't dismiss Farrakhan. When we celebrate Malcolm, we celebrate it all, from Mr. Muhammad Speaks to the final call. And some of us celebrate him wearing a jalabia and a beard, declaring everything else is shirk, deviant, un-Islamic, weird. Some of us celebrate him wearing suit and bow tie, serving our people more than newspapers and bean pie. Some of us celebrate him wearing royal cloth and traditional garb, African wares with vegetarian diets and intellectual stares. Some of us celebrate him wearing fatigues and army boots, declaring war with a militant salute in hot pursuit. Some of us celebrate him wearing locks or hip-hop gear or whatever's next. Join together in tribute to Malcolm X. Hopefully, we will celebrate him with truth, a good heart, a clean mind. In the meaning of the X, we sincerely will find we can't say we love Malcolm and stay deaf, dumb, and blind. Place its unknown powers across the gateposts of our hearts and let it shine. Leave the lies and pain from the mark of the beast behind. It's time for Malcolm's X to become yours and mine. That's right, it's time. It's resurrection.